What's up, y'all? So, for today's video, we got something a little bit different. We're gonna be talking about Acola, the Japanese Steve player that basically out of nowhere just started destroying people, right? So, this dude, by the way, this right here is from a Super Major, a Platinum tier event in the Smash World Tour from, I think by the time this video drops, like 2 days ago. And this dude came from Wi-Fi. He's like the best on the Wi-Fi ladder, which the Wi-Fi ladder in Japan is kind of actually serious because since you have a lot of good players in a small area generally, like Wi-Fi is a lot more legit than like, you know, playing online the US where you fight East Coast versus West Coast, right? So that actually means the player is generally pretty freaking good. We've seen there's been multiple instances where good players from online go offline and mess people up. Anyway, so this dude actually won a major a few days before this, beating Shutan, T, and I think Ken. Now this event, he didn't get quite the same level of wins because there's a wild bracket, but still, men's and grand finals and kind of destroyed everyone in his bracket. Yeah. So watching this guy is probably the best Steve, probably. You can argue that the players here went through the best STI and some things, counterplay, but results, right? So watching this dude, Acola, what makes him so good? I mean, you can see it here with some of his stuff, right? And I'll talk about it as I see it. But the big thing that stood out to me is this guy boxes with Steve. He just actually fights people with the character, and he uses the blocks really well to limit options. Also, he does that stuff, right? I'm not sure if that was all true, but that was 100 plus damage. He loves using Steve's like tricks and tools though to really limit options. Like he's like, there he goes for like the blocks, trying to set up an anvil, probably hit an anvil before. He like just minecarts like and uses that really well to apply pressure and mixes up like, oh yeah, he's gonna minecart and jump catch the jump with the back here. Or things like this where he uses the blocks to block knockback and counter at people. It is insane. Look at this situation. Right, look at that. Absolutely. What do you do about that situation before? He also uses the gold here, as you notice, because the gold has better frame data than other weapons. So it lets him basically just swing, right? Like, there's very not much lag on his attacks using gold. It's honestly one of those things that seeing this, I'm like, other Steve players gotta start doing this. Granted, a lot of Steve players like using the gold to make their minecarts super fast. So it is a trade-off, but it works, and especially because it also mines faster, you can use that to get diamond pretty easily as well. And then we all know about diamond, right? Oh, this dude very, very strong. Sets up the block there, just minecarts doesn't kill. Oh, this setup right here is. I don't like. Oh, that setup is so gross. He's straight up like you can change your recovery timing to like not get caught by that, but still, especially if your timing's linear, like Ryu's might have been there. It's so strong, and I've seen him do like Trump setups with the TNT on the ledge like that, and I'm just like, wow, this guy's insane. He really, it's super smart. Oh my god. Oh my god. The pressure in the office. He just granted, Ryu can't really deal with the space from Steve. It's like here, this looks like an exceptionally bad match, to be honest. Because like Ryu just can't get it in, and like his Hadoukens can't really camp out Steve. Like they can use for pressure, but like, you know, camping Steve generally is not that great. So Ryu has to get close and use Hadoukens kind of a close like mix. And that's just really difficult. Oh my god, the STI and the up tilts. I think that was STI anyway. Also, up smash just punches through focus. And that is definitely a big deal. Uh-oh. How much damage? Only 34. He's fishing, by the way, for this. Yes, he's focused. Up smash. Oh man, this setup right here. It's so scary. Doesn't even work because he was going for it, and it's like, oh my god. And then he just makes plays like that, right? Like he just straight up hauled out the jump really hard with the up smash. Not the up, yeah, the up smash. I can't speak right now. Oh, how much damage are we getting? Ready for this? This situation's funny. But that's a call. He had no weapon. He just said, "All right, I'm gonna just do down smash." Like, I don't know what he was looking to cover in particular, but he caught Ryu doing ledge jump on stage. And that down smash angle, especially when you have no jump, as you saw, it murders people. So, very, very good use of Steve's tools. Very good at stealing stocks. Like, I see a lot of Steve players struggle to kill people if they don't get, like, certain confirms. But Acola has a lot of setups and just good reads. So he's, like, taking stocks pretty, like, early, I'd say. Or reliably. Well, then, like, he's used Steve's roll a lot. Like, not as much versus Ryu as some other characters I've seen, but, like, he'll just roll in and just start up-tilting you, which is, you know, kind of a Wi-Fi classic when fighting Steve, but it's really good offline still. Alright, you know. Ashimo, the Ryu player here, we haven't really talked about him. Finally has a little bit of a lead. Oh yeah, just catch people rolling in, right? Minecart down here. Really good way to cover people trying to roll in under the minecart to not deal with the pressure. It's a bit hard to read. He uses a lot of iron. Oh, yeah, he loves down here. Like, this guy Acola, he just straight down airs people sometimes. Like, I've seen him run up and down air shield to poke it and get, like, setups and pressure. And it's like, oh, that's a thing you could do with the character, yeah. Body destroyed. Still, Steve, you call out minecarts, you can kill him for it. But right here, what happens here, bro, I feel like I was watching a TAS character. I don't think it's here, but like, spoilers, this is a 3-0 set. You might be asking, oh wow, Ryu's decent lead. He just has to not get BS'd by Steve. And that explains everything, right? Missing at blocks, you know, just trying to mine. I'll say this dude doesn't really like spend a lot of time just straight mining, so he doesn't get his diamonds as quick as like American Steves do. But it's also much harder to like read when you gotta go in. Okay, there's a stock taken. Just kind of classic at this point, you know, TNT, down smash, air dodge stuff. Here it is. This is where TAS Steve comes in. Or more like modded Steve, I should say. Just starts running. He's reacting to just wherever Ashimu's going to avoid these attacks. And just exploiting the gold frame data to get all the. Oh my god. The double forward smash. He whips it, just immediately attacks. Can someone immediately attacks? I can't even like physically like explain like everything he's doing at once because he's just pressing so many buttons. He activated like hyper drive here. I love this, by the way. I love this. Actually, I hate it. It's disgusting. Where he gets it here, double jumps, sets up the block because he gives himself movement, right? So he can have double jump back, he can change his movement. Like, block as like a neutral tool is so strong. I mean, he uses it, it's very good. But like here, and then just... I'm also surprised that... Look at this. This looks like Ryu hit the block, right? Barely slides past it. Oh, man. But yes, that is... potentially the best player in Japan right now. Especially with Zachary taking a break from Smash to play Pokemon Unite, because that game has money in it, unlike Smash Brothers. So, yeah, after winning 2 majors back-to-back, you see how people like Shutanti, Protobana, I'm very good in Japan, but no, he's just slapping them all up. Either through results or just straight beating them. The Steve revolution, y'all. I don't be surprised if you see the American Steves start doing a lot of this more like these crazy setups and just the more, I'd say, aggressive pace of play with Steve. I won't be surprised if you see more of that after this because of how effective it is. Keep in mind, this kid Acola, by the way, 15, and he was like seeded like 50 something for this event. Like he won a major when he was a super low seed, and then won another major while super low seed. So this might be like the youngest player to win a major in Ultimate. Not sure when Spargo won a major, like how old he was. And I think he was the lowest seed player to ever win a major. Granted, Japan seeding is always weird. But yeah. Acola from Japan. From unknown to just top player overnight, pretty much. Alright, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like these kind of videos, let me know. I can do more of this stuff, honestly. Peace out.